Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy James, and this is Dad's Thing. Just out here on a beautiful, beautiful day at the park with my girls as they are on their spring break. They toughed it out this week, and while Dad and Mom had to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And now we head into the home stretch of spring break with about 5 days left over to have some fun. So we're out here at the park. Give you a quick glimpse of these young ladies out here doing their thing, getting their skate on. Whoa! And that's why we are on the soft part of the playground. They are just getting into roller skating and getting their legs underneath them. So me being a little bit experienced, I'm like, first of all, Dad can't be ripping and running after both of y'all at the same time. So, we've had our little sessions in which I've held hands and helped them get their balance and stuff like that. And today I'm like, y'all need to get going on your own. And they've been doing a really good job. But like I said, I wanted them to be on the soft part of the playground, just in case they had a little spill like that. And I told them, I was like, you're gonna fall, but it's all good. So I've actually tried to teach them how to fall properly without hurting themselves. And they're coming along and they're having a good time. So we're doing that, and we got some other things that we will be doing the rest of the day. These beautiful young ladies absolutely blessed me and touched my heart today. We went to our local grocery store to return some bottles, the little entrepreneurs that they are. To drink the water, sort the bottles, and then we take them back to the grocery store to get the cash for it. And today we were gonna do that, which we did, and we were going to have lunch with that money. I'm like, you girls made a little bit, and that can go towards having lunch out at one of your little fast food spots. And there's like, all right, cool. But as we pulled up into the grocery store to do what we had to do, we saw a dad and his daughter, and the dad was playing music on like a little it's like a little piano thingy that you do, and he was out there with his daughter and just playing music, not singing but playing music. And the girls saw him, and my oldest was like, oh, I want to give them the money that I earned. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, this is the money that you were going to use for your lunch. And she says, yeah, I know, but I can just go home and we can find something to eat there. And that just put a little smile within me internally, that she had thought about the family out there in need. So we get to the car, put whatever we're going to put back, and I say, all right, well, let's walk over, because it'll be easier just to walk over and not have to drive. And she and her sister wanted to do the same, made a contribution, made a donation, as Dad was playing music. And as we were walking away, my oldest said to me, man, she's like, Dad, that made me feel good. And I was like, yeah, that made me feel good too, that you wanted to share and you wanted to give, to those that are in need. And then she's like, oh, I wish I had more to give. And I was like, you did good, you know what I mean? And you gave from your heart, and that's gonna go a long way. So just really proud of those two for doing that. And as we walked further and we got to the car, I was like, well, you know what? Dad will treat you to lunch. So they'll still get their lunch at their little fast food spot, and we'll do that after we finish skating. But really just wanted to come live, man. I've been, thinking about you all, the community, Dadston community, for the last couple of days, as, I've been seeing just different things in the news. And I've always been one to know that, I'm a protector I'm a nurturer. I'm a nurturing father, but I'm also a father that has to protect his kids. Protect my wife. You know what I mean? That's why I'm here. That's part of this job. This is part of my role, as a husband and as a father, is to also be a protector. And I've just been seeing some things in the news lately that's just been rubbing me the wrong way. It's nothing new that's been in the news. These things have been going on, for a while, but I never have come to the channel to speak directly to you dads and to say, we gotta step up. We gotta protect our kids. And not only when we protect our kids, that's also protecting your kids, right? So if I see something, I say something, that's one less opportunity that individual or situation or circumstance not only has a chance to hurt my daughters, but it also has a less of an opportunity to hurt your sons or daughters, your children. And we've got to watch each other's backs in regards to that. We got to step up, and we've got to be those protectors of our children. And I look at all children as kind of my children, right? What's my responsibility to the community, in making sure that our kids are being taken care of and they're protected and they can come and go in their communities. They can grow, prosper, have a little more independence, whether it be at the mall or the park or something like that. I got to say this, my kids are getting older, and I know they're going to want more independence, and they deserve more independence, and they have to get more independence. But as any other, parent may feel, it's a scary world out there with some of the stuff that's going on. And it's not just the stranger danger stuff. You've got people in positions of leadership, whether it be teachers, whether it be clergy members, that have issues and are now threats to our kids. It's the drugs that are in the community. We talk about this epidemic of fentanyl and things of that nature, having to educate our kids on the dangers of those drugs, but also the people that are associated with those things. Those are not your friends. So that, we've got people wanting to come to schools and shoot at schools and, cause harm in that regard, right? Just at every angle, there's something coming at us. And I know, with the latest school shooting that happened at the Covenant School not too long ago, that day or the day after, I'm sending an email to the administration of my kids' school. What additional measures can we take? What have we learned from the latest situation that could help us be better prepared for a situation like that, right? And doing work with my local PD. I'm participating in a community academy over an 11 to 12 week period of time, just learning more of what my local PD does. How can I, as a community member, help and assist them in their tasks, their endeavors, and we partner together, because I work, in our community. There's lots of things that I see that could be beneficial in how we communicate with each other, how we can build bridges, right? So again, been on my heart the last couple of days specifically, just to come to the community and share my heart in that regards of, our roles as fathers, to be protectors. I remember that instinct just kicked in after my wife told me after we found out we were expecting our first child. There was an extra switch that just was on. And I'm like, yeah, it's not just me. It's not just me protecting and caring for my wife. Now I have this child that's vulnerable, that can't do for themselves, that needs their father to not only provide, to not only nurture, but also to protect. So please, I hope you are able to, look at this message that I'm sending out, this dad's service announcement, DSA. There'll probably be more because, as I'm trying to take the channel to a different level. It's not just about bringing content, words and phrases and tips and tricks and things of that nature, but it's also getting a little bit more intimate, a little bit more of like, man, this hurts. Man, I can't do this by myself. I need the community to support, to be a part of the solution that I'm hoping and trying to build and get that message out. So again, appreciate you, love you guys, and keep coming back. You know what I mean? Keep coming back. Every time you come back, each time you hit that thumbs up, each time I get a new subscriber, it's really encouraging to me and motivating to me to really want to continue to bring the information to the channel, because it's needed. It's needed. We dads don't always get the fair rap that we need to get as fathers, as providers, as protectors, as nurturers of our children. And I want to make sure that message gets out. I want to make sure that I continue to encourage you on your journey, as, like I said, you encourage me on my journey of fatherhood. So that's a wrap. I got some skaters here that we're probably going to go in a minute to get some lunch and have something to eat. That's the little one doing her thing. Looks like getting a little bit of a Gatorade break. We got some snacks in there probably before we go have some lunch. Dad always try to be prepared, have everything we need to have a good day at the park or wherever we go. Love these guys, love these girls. My hearts. This one is good. Whoa! Another one bites the dust. It's the same one. All right, now we'll talk to you. Have a good one.